Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this ArdhiSasa tutorial on the individual registration process. Here, we are going to highlight all the necessary steps you'll need to take and information you'll need to provide in order to achieve a successful registration and account setup. To begin with, you'll access our platform on your preferred browser. Just type ardhisasa.lands.go.ke on the URL section of your browser and click Enter. And you'll be navigated to the landing page. Here, you'll find a brief description of the ArdhiSasa brand, and below it, some of the services we offer per department. For instance, caution, charge, and transfer in land registration. We'll delve more into this later on in this video. At the footer of the page, you'll find our contacts, which include our working hours, physical address, email address, as well as our customer care phone numbers. We also have the quick links, which you can access at your own discretion. The same goes for the useful links. ArdhiSasa also has social media presence across all major platforms, including X, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. So feel free to follow or subscribe to our content to get updated on anything new concerning ArdhiSasa. We also have a dedicated customer service desk who are at hand to help you with any issues or queries that you may have. To contact an agent, just click on the chat icon labeled "We are here" on the bottom right-hand corner. A pop-up box will appear. Click on New Conversation. Various text boxes will appear, displaying input prompts for your name and email, the department that your issue falls under, as well as the question you wish to ask. Once you've filled in the necessary information, you'll click on Start Chat, and one of our agents will automatically be connected to engage you in the resolution of your issue or the response to your query. On the header section of the page, you'll find links to our homepage, which we are on right now, the services we offer on our platform, as well as answers to our frequently asked questions. You can always go through them to understand various aspects that make up the services we offer on the system. In order to transact on the platform, you need to be a registered ArdhiSasa user. For individuals that are already registered, they'll only need to click on the login button and enter the relevant credentials before accessing their account. That said, this video is meant for an individual who has not yet registered on the platform. As such, the process begins by clicking on the register button. It is key to note that we have two different public-facing forms of user registration, that is, individual registration and company registration. Both processes have the same workflow with a few differences. We do have a tutorial video for company registration on our YouTube channel. You can access the tutorial through the link featured in the description section below. We also accommodate for registration of NGOs, churches, circles, etc. This is done through our back office channels. You need to reach out to our customer care desk on the platform. To begin, select the individual registration option and you'll be navigated to the ID verification page. In the text box provided, select the identification type, which would either be the National ID for Kenya nationals, Maisha ID for Kenya nationals but registered recently, or the Alien ID for foreigners living in Kenya. For this demonstration, we'll select the National ID option, enter your ID number, and then click on the Verify button. Upon doing so, more fields will populate, requiring you to provide the relevant personal information. Please note that the fields with the red asterisk sign alongside them are mandatory to fill, failure to which you'll not be able to proceed to the next stage. Enter the serial number featured on your ID card, your mother's maiden name, that is, her first or middle name. Also enter your first name, other name, if you wish to, and your surname. You'll also need to select your sex, as well as your nationality. You can also fill out your physical and postal address. Once you're done, you can click on Verify to move on to the next bit. In case you encounter any error message after clicking verify, which may result from wrong information input, you can try and rectify the error. If it persists, you can reach out to our customer care team for assistance through the chat icon that we highlighted before. The next step is on phone number verification. To begin with, select your country, then type in your phone number in the text box provided. Please note that the system accepts all 10 digits of the phone number, as the featured example highlights. Once you've done so, click on the Get OTP button and a one-time password will be sent to the phone number you provided. After receiving the OTP, type in the code and then click on the Verify button. Next up is the email verification page. So you'll first type in your email address of choice, click on the Get OTP button below, and a one-time password will be sent to the email address you provided. After receiving the OTP, type in the code on the text box provided, and then click on the Verify button. On the final page, you are required to set your password, which is a unique combination of numerical and alphabetical characters which you'll be using to log into your account. Your password must meet certain requirements to be considered secure. That is, it must be at least 8 characters, must contain at least one number, must contain at least one letter in capital case or uppercase, must contain at least one letter in lowercase, and it must also contain at least one special character. So kindly key in your password and confirm it in the text box below. Additionally, we recommend that you go through the terms and conditions through the link provided. If you agree with them, you can affirm your decision on the checkbox provided and then click on Register. You'll then be navigated to the login page. At this point, you'd have successfully registered on ArdhiSasa. Therefore, to access the platform, input your ID number, enter your password, and then click on Continue. Upon doing so, you'll be provided with a one-time password code, an OTP, which will be sent to the phone number you used to register with on the platform. Once you have received the OTP, type the code onto the OTP prompt box and then click Log In. You'll be directed to the ArdhiSasa dashboard. Here, as you can see, the various applications that we offer have been categorized according to the respective departments that we have in the State Department for Lands and Physical Planning. In case you're interested in knowing more about the processes we offer and how they are done, you can view our tutorials on the various processes on our YouTube channel. The videos have been categorized based on the department they fall under. That said, let's bring our attention to the left panel of the screen, where you'll see a number of important features, which include services, which we've just highlighted, My Properties, ArdhiPay, Communication, Resources, Notifications, and Account. Inasmuch as you've already registered on your account at this point, there's still more information required from you, and thus we'll shift our attention to the Accounts feature. Here, you'll find 4 distinct tabs, which include Account Details, Update Settings, Upgrade Account, and Account Activity. We'll delve into all of them one by one, beginning with Account Details. The first section features your profile information, from your names, contact information, and also your KRA PIN. These are the details that you provided during registration, with the exception of the KRA PIN. Kindly take note of the ArdhiSasa ID, which is the unique identifier, and you'll use it not only during the login process, but also during the application processes on the platform. As you can see, you have not yet uploaded your profile photo. We emphasize that you do this at this point because you otherwise won't be able to carry out some transactions on the platform. As such, kindly click on the Upload Photo button, and a pop-up box will appear featuring an area where you can either drag and drop your image or just upload directly from your local machine. You ought to take note of the restrictions below. That is, the image should be a colored passport size photo and a true representation of yourself. The profile picture background should be white. The maximum file size image is 1 megabyte. The original image may be any resolution as long as the file size is under 1 megabyte. And finally, the image you choose to upload must be accurate because it will be difficult to change it afterwards. To change your account photo, you need to reach out to the customer care desk through the chatbot on our platform, and your request will be forwarded to the State Department pending approval. That said, you can go ahead and upload your photo. In our case, we'll upload it from the local computer storage, and the image will be listed underneath the dotted area. Click on Save, and a preview of your profile picture will appear, prompting you to confirm that it is indeed the correct image. If so, click on the Confirm button, and the photo should appear on the Profile Information section. If it doesn't, just refresh the page, and you'll be able to see it. The second section is security questions. New users can set security questions and provide the respective answers. This is a security feature to confirm your identity in case you are unable to log into your account. Next is the Add Signature section, where you'll be required to append your signature. The main reason why this is required of you is because during the processing of your land transactions, particularly those which bear your online signature, the ministry staff approving your application will need to compare your system signature with your application signature to confirm its consistency. There are a number of options on how to append your signature. To begin with, there's this signing area here, as you can see, which allows you to sign with your computer mouse if you're using a desktop or a laptop, and alternatively, with a stylus pen or your index finger if you're using a phone or tablet to access the platform. You also have the other option of signing with another device. Upon clicking on this option, a pop-up box will appear displaying 5 alternative options for signing. There's a tutorial video on our YouTube channel explaining the available signing options, with the exception of the fingerprint option, which is a more recent addition. This option favors users who are unable to make digital signatures for one reason or another, and thus are advised to visit their nearest registry to make their signatures. In this case, we'll sign in the signing area. To do so, place the mouse cursor in the area, press and hold the left click button, and then go ahead and append your signature. If satisfied, click on Save. However, if not pleased with it, there's the option of removing it by clicking on Clear, and then appending the signature once again to your liking. There's a pop-up notification that will appear, requiring you to affirm that you want to submit this as your signature. Click on Yes. In doing so, you'll have appended your system signature. Please make sure that your signature is accurate in order to avoid any complications that may arise in case of the contrary. To change the signature, you'll need to reach out to the customer care desk through the chatbot on the platform, and your request will be forwarded to the relevant ministry staff pending approval. You'll also need to provide your ID information and documentation. To begin with, select the identification type, which could either be the national ID, passport, or the alien ID. In this scenario, you're using the national ID, then go ahead and enter the ID number, and finally, you're required to upload a scanned copy of your ID. Once you've done so, click on the Add button, and your ID details will be listed on the right. In case you realize you've made an error in what you've provided, you can click on the Remove button and redo the entry. So once you've added the information, click on the Submit Document button, and your details will be listed in the system. We'll now move on to the Update Settings page, which allows you to change your ArdhiSasa account password for whichever reason you may have. To do so, kindly input your current password and your new password, and then confirm it in the next text box. To effect the change, you'll need to request for an OTP, which will be sent to the phone number you provided. Once you receive the code, type it into the area provided, click on Change Password and the change will be effected. Lastly, we'll highlight the Upgrade Account tab. There are a number of transactions on the platform that can only be initiated by certain professionals. For instance, land registration transactions regulated by the Land Registration Act of 2012 are initiated by registered advocates, and most survey applications are initiated by licensed surveyors. If you're new to the platform and you're professional in the land sector, you'll only have the private account option. Hence, you'll need to upgrade your account to the relevant profession that you're qualified for so that you can transact on the platform. To do so, you'll need to click on Add Profession. A pop-up box will appear. Choose your profession. In our case, we'll go with licensed surveyor. Enter the admission or registration number from the relevant registration body, that is the Licensed Surveyors Board, and then also provide documentation confirming your professional details pending confirmation from our staff, after which your profession will be listed here, hence allowing you to transact as a professional. We do have a detailed video concerning account upgrades. Kindly click on the link featured on this page or in this video's description to get more information on the same. That's it for this tutorial concerning individual registration on the ArdhiSasa platform. Feel free to give feedback on this video in the comment section below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and also click on the bell button alongside the subscribe button to get notifications on new videos as and when we post them. Kindly follow us on our social media handles as well, that is at ArdhiSasa_KE on X, Facebook, Instagram, as well as TikTok. Thanks for watching and goodbye.